Oh, hi there. It's Thursday morning here in Northern California, and after a lot of fast shogi, a lot of blitz, I'm going to slow it down today. Try out some Shogi Club 24, my usual place for slow shogi, and at this time of day, I think we're probably not quite at the low point in terms of player population, so we'll be able to have an easier chance at getting some games. So yeah, I see there are 410 people on right now in Shogi Club. Last time we took the rating to the all-time high of 392, which is listed as a 12Q on Shogi Club 24, and yeah, and we'll take it from there. Let's see. While getting started, I will just ask for a room. 1560. Boy, it's warm in here. Let me check the stream. Looking all right. Not too much glare or anything like that. Hopefully, got some water. Check my sound. That's there. Opponent Kobe Beef. That's a good username. Bro Cadfile. We've played him before. Also, as I've mentioned, I love the shows. I see a cheap viewer chat greetings. As I've said before, I don't want cheap viewers. I want the best viewers. All right, Brocod File. Let's play. And I start. I've played Brocod File before, and I believe I have won. But I'm scared of the brother. I'm reading one of his books on my bedside table. I think the second book in the series. Okay, he's a Central Rook player. Okay, yeah. Okay, and now it's coming slightly into memory here. The the what am I trying to say? Uh, the past where I wasn't so happy with the mirror match. Let's come up here. Actually, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay. I don't have any drops, do I? Come up. Plan to come up. Hey, Gabrielle. Yeah, best viewers on Slash Ohio there. There we go. There we go. I think after this, I'd like to review what the best approach for that is. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter, but seems interesting. Seems like I had some decisions there. If so, he drops the silver. What do I do? Yeah, if he dropped the silver on 4-5, what is my plan? Not a silver on 5-5. Um, okay. Come up. So now I have the option to drop on 5-5. Or 4-5. If I come up, so you're immediately thinking taking this pawn, taking the pawn on 3-4. Also thinking about just making my way up. If I take, he comes back down. Let's say he goes back down. Push, take. You know, this is still here. Let's throw this out. Let's throw this out right now. Just head that off. Head that off for now. I don't know. I don't know if maybe I should have still taken. Also thinking about coming up here because, you know, the pawn is now protected for now. Okay. If he tries to protect, well, I just take. If silver dropped 5-6 or 5-4, then I think I just come up. I don't think I'm terribly concerned with, you know, leaving this undefended because I think this helps. Got a cat hair float across the room into my mouth. I'm in a bit of a weird feeling. I don't know. You know, we've talked about this on stream a few times where it's just all it's, you know, you start playing, especially over or online. Just kind of a weird feeling, kind of almost sort of not out of breath, not quite stifled, but just weird. Be curious if anyone else feels that way, especially online. Or just kind of, you start the game, feel out of sorts. It's like it's not quite tension, but like a little bit of tension, and always curious about that stuff. Hmm. I love this vinyl board aesthetic, you know, with the pieces. It's all good. It's all good on Shogi Club 24. Enjoy this. You know, you don't get the badges, but, you know, on the thumbnails, I could add the badges later. One thing I think I'm going to try to do for this stream, which might be unfeasible or infeasible, which might be a lot of work, on the Shogi Wars streams, you know, where I'm playing 10 plus games in a session. I'm thinking for the YouTube video, I'm going to put some timestamps and see if I can timestamp the games, see if that helps a bit. Because sometimes, the games start, we do analysis, there's a lot of talking, and I know from chess circles, some people just want to see the games, and they don't want to see the analysis. They don't care so much about the talking. All right, all right. I could come up, he takes, I come up, he takes, and then I get in, but that's at quite a high cost. I think I could just come in. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Huh. So, ooh. Take, 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 defend, take. If I, or let's see, take the bishop, take the silver, take the gold, take the pawn. Not loving that. Not loving that. Well, no, because this is protected. This is protected by the bishop. Take the bishop. If he takes, I take. I defend with... Well, once the bishop is out of there, then I can move the king. I don't need to defend with a gold. I'll have... Okay. Oh, boy. Boy, 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 boy. Looking for ways to make use of this potential. I could do this, but I don't love this. I could threaten here. There's nowhere for me to go. Okay, I think I've got to take that. I think I've got to take that. Bishop on 5/5 is looking pretty good. Pretty good, not great. Bishop on 6/5 is looking... Bishop on 6/5 is looking awfully good. no pawns, fugire. Sitting king. Sitting pretty king, you might say right now. You know, it is amazing how much this bishop covers in this spot. But by the same token, I guess with this opening, it needs to, because these are some very open squares. Hey, transport. Yeah. Chief. Oh man. I'm tempted to click that. I am tempted to click that. That would be great if Shogi Wars did get that domain. Still feeling weird. I'm as I was saying earlier, I'm still feeling weird. You know, on the days when I'm playing on Shogi Wars and I'm feeling what I call weird, it's a little more intensity of a weird. Um, but it's not. So I think I need to just badger. I think I need to badger all this stuff from now on. So if he takes the pawn, okay. You take the pawn, drops the silver, take the pawn, and then I can just bring the gold up and start defending, or drop the pawn. No, I just don't have a pawn. Drop another piece in defense. And hitting this. I don't know if there was much meaning behind that pawn drop, or if it was just again missing this. So if I take if I don't think I want to bring the king up, because then I'm still safe. I'm still totally safe. I just don't know if I want the king up there, especially with a bishop in hand. If I do this, he takes, I take, and he gets the fork, sort of the fork. No, not no. No, he doesn't get the fork because I come over. But he could drop a pawn. Um, so if I drop a silver, he can attack it. He can attack it, and he gets that. Um, I'm tempted to go to that sort of counterintuitive-ish move, at least counterintuitive for me, where something like this, gold 6-8, so that if he exchanges, there's no threat here with this with the bishop drop. There is a threat here. I'm coming up with the king. I'm coming up with the king. Oh, the if he comes back and threatens the horse, then he's going to get that nice pawn drop. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good at all. So I think what I need to do will be to drop a pawn. No, I mean, I can't drop a pawn. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Um, how can I check? Here's how I can check. So I can check. Hmm. So I'll be able to get out of. I'll be able if I do this. If I do this, he drops the pawn. I'll be able to come up, take this pawn with check. With check. Then if he drops a silver, I take them both with check, and then I defend. So with that extra step of reading, I don't know if I would have made the king 6-8 move now again. I think I'm still fine. I think I'm still fine. Okay. Was that illegal? Did he make an illegal move? I'm not sure. Let's see. How do we go back? No, he just resigned. No, he just resigned. Right? Right? Okay. Okay, good. Good. So I didn't sort of blow my advantage there. Let me bring this into the Shogi and actually switch my scene. Shogi Club 24B. Make sure the stream is looking all right. Okay, so we are now in uncharted territory, above 400, above 400 elo in Shogi Club 24. We're knocking at the door of 1P, professional 1P here. We're not quite, but this I I feel like this was mostly straightforward. You know, this decision here was a bit weird. Well, I did see a small little peak. I'm gonna request a computer analysis. I did see a small little dip in a few places. What was this? This is move 31. I just want to jump at that. So move 31. I mean, this is low depth. It's not like the end of the world here. But so my move. Oh wait, no, that's move 12, and now my move is 13. Um, okay, didn't like that. Yeah, I wonder if this is better. I wonder if this is better. No, I don't think this. I don't think 4-6 would be better here. Yeah, these are such minor evaluation swings, and it's such low depth. I don't want to belabor it, but like this, I think that might just lose the pawn, right? Oh no, I could just come up. I could just come up. You know, I don't know which is more thematic here in terms of Urashino, if it's just pawn 2-6. If it's I don't want to move the king over yet. I don't want to move the king over yet because this is always still a possibility. All right. So what was the next little? Okay, the mistake. So 24, move 25 and then move 27. Okay, this is the move. I mean, slightest mistake, or inaccurate, not even mistake. You know, whatever. Just the slightest little dip in that eval. So I'm not going to. I don't know what else would have been. Again, you know, what is more thematic here in in Urashino? You know, I kind of wanted to come up, but I didn't want to just gambit this pawn away. Not yet. So that happened. So then we came over. Okay, 27. Did not like this. Did not like this. This is my attempt at sort of battening down the hatches. I'm going to turn on the local because I think this one was a bigger mistake than some of those others. Silver takes 3-4. Okay, silver takes 3-4. King 6-8. Silver takes 3-4 is the bigger one according to this low depth engine. Okay. Oops. All right. What was I afraid of? What was I afraid of? Oh, what I was afraid of was the right. Oh, I think it wasn't necessarily what I was afraid of. I mean, I was afraid of silver 4-5, but in this case, taking the pawn, I think I was. I think it was just the fear of the unknown. You know, since I do have this here, you know, I've been caught. You know, I've been caught off guard a couple times lately, at least, with not having any sort of protection against the bishop making a big check. So that was that. All right. And then, the 27. Okay. And then the biggest of dips is Move 33. Oh. Should I have just taken? Should I have just taken this silver first? Potentially a free silver. If he takes, then I come in. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. If he takes with the knight, then he's defending this. I mean, this is defended with the pawn, but he's accelerating this knight attack. Yeah, the pawn drop then becomes a thing. So if I exchange the other silver, the knight comes in again. Well, if I exchange this, the knight comes in. At least the knight is blocked by the pawn. And I have this, this coming up. Not that this is the most valuable thing in the world, but with the knight here, a silver drop won't do anything. What did it? Okay, the engine wanted this. The server side engine wanted silver take. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is I mean, awfully similar to the position we got. So I'm glad I found that bishop drop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if the bishop takes pawn in that other scene, like you say, if he defends, it's blocked. The rook is blocked. Um, if he defends, the rook is blocked. If he runs, then I've got a silver drop. I don't know how useful that is in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I think it is useful because if he goes back, then I get the fork with the silver. Although the fork is not real because this moving away from the fork comes with check. All right, so that's a misread on my part. What is the other? And then the other small dip is at move 41. Oh, it didn't like this bishop take. The engine needs to decide. I block in the other variant if he takes with knight. Wait, what was that? In the other variant where you say let's see. Take. If he takes with knight, then yeah, we've got this. Yeah. So back to what was that move? 41 is my lesser move. Oh, bishop taking this. Yeah. It's a pretty big, I mean, evaluation wise, the game is kind of in that winning territory, but it's still, I'm afraid it's going to be a very sharp recommendation. I'm looking for other ideas here. So what do we have? Is it as I'm looking at things like silver 4-3, which I don't think. I mean, I don't think I want to allow this. Hey, Shogi Pen. There's not the silver drop 4-4. Yeah, in that other case, yeah. So what else do we have? I think we have the option of bringing the gold up. I think we also have the option of bringing. No, I don't want to bring the king because it blocks this. Maybe the gold. Maybe the gold is going to be what the engine wants. I guess the gold, bringing the gold up would make sense to me because it's sort of, it captures this. It also aids in the defense later because that attack that the opponent made is going to hit again. So let me see. I'm going to say I'm going to say 4-8 gold. Hey Hankim, horse takes the lands. Wow. Yeah, yeah. So that's. I think I don't know if you just got in, but what I was saying is that I'm afraid that the better answer is going to be something sharper that I'll need to read better with. That like to me, my initial thinking here, especially since I've been hurt by these so much lately on Shogi Wars, if I take this comes in, and boy, I'm feeling very afraid. But maybe I have no reason to be afraid. Maybe then this comes. Oh, I didn't mean that. Let's. So I'm going to guess that you're right. I'm going to guess that you're right. Um, my move does feel a little weak, but let's. Oh yeah, yeah. It's okay. So this is the better move by a good margin. My move was the second best move here. So at least yeah, gold 6-8, gold 6-8. Not even my 4-8. Gold 6-8 is 300 eval points below bishop, and then the take of the lance is over 300 eval points better there. Wow. So what is the answer here now? Like, okay. Yeah. I guess this is it. I guess this is it. This is not going to do anything. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm trying to read this, just making sure the sort of recursive attack where you recycle your silvers and pawns and gold. Like, so let's say I take um actually So so what is the move here? If I run, takes. If I run, takes. Take, take, pawn. Oh, then I can just take. Okay, okay. So I guess it doesn't matter which side I take with. Yeah, yeah. I just turned on the engine now, and the engine's showing the same. That it doesn't matter. It's. Yep. Okay. Yeah. It requires a little, just like one or two more reading. One or two more moves of reading, and I should be there. I should be able to do that. Maybe I would have in that position. Maybe I would have been able to read that one. Yeah, and just going back to the actual move, this move, and yeah, there's a lot of context behind this move. Just that, I've been losing those Shogi Wars games by giving so much counterplay, and then I fail to mate, and then all of a sudden the counterplay comes out. So, all right, gold takes, pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes. Yeah, yeah, that would be even a lot more courage, I think, because then the rook drop would be coming down here, right? So I'd be giving them a rook drop. But I guess I would get a rook drop. Boy, 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 boy. And I'd also have a rook drop here. Okay. All right, let's get back into this. Let me change my scene. And go back. All right, 405. Look at that. Look at that Shogi Club 24 rating. Wow. 200 games played. Oh no, so that was the 201st game. That was the 201st. Wow, 100. So I'm 5 above even here. Now's the time when it just all crumbles back down. Shogi Club 24 is great. Oh, yeah, the player population. Like I said, that when I came, I started streaming earlier today, in hopes that the player population would be a little bigger, and it was, and it's starting to drop now. I see. Yeah, it's dropping as we speak. Fujiwara is a location or a clan or something else. I'm thinking of Hikaru no Go, Fujiwara no Sai. Koji, 1984. Kiyohira, 1028. Yeah, it's continuing to fall, player population here. Japan Tolyo. You don't know either. So while we're here, there is, I was listening to a Koshiro video, and auto translate so auto translate sometimes. Caballo, I think he says caballo. It's not caballo. Like caballo is horse, I think, in Spanish. I think in Portuguese he was saying caballo. But either way, when he'd say caballo, we got a request from an 11Q. I start, I greet. And let's do it. It's sometimes translated as knight. It's sometimes translated as horse. And that made me think it's kind of confusing because, you know, uma is horse. So what do you what Portuguese word do you use instead of horse? Do I want to come up here first? Cavallo. Yeah, but that's horse, right? Is that a knight? Oh, that is knight. Okay, okay. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this right now. I should be able to blitz this part out. This move order is always tripping me up because I don't think any of the videos, or the Wikipedia go into this particular order where there's the possibility for the opponent to sort of cut off the. Let's get this over. Okay. Should I have come up first? All right, come up. My king is not protected. My king is not protected, but this is coming up. But he doesn't have a pawn, but he could get a pawn. Not quite. Well, I think so. I right. That's the right order. Take, take, drop. Take, take. Wait, take, take. Come up. No. Take or push 2-4. Take. Take. No. Then take. Oh. Hmm. Now I think I could come up. right? Wait, I'm not going to rush it. Take, take. Push. Push the silver to 3-5. No. About 2-4. 2-4. Take. Come up. Two, four, take. 3-4, take. Three, five, silver 3-5, take. Bishop takes 3-5. Setting up the fork. All right, all right. Actually, no, there's a bishop here. There's a bishop here. All that reading, all that precious reading. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I don't think this is, I don't, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That can't be good. Can it? Hold on. Silver. Pawn. If he takes, then I got this. If he takes, then silver drop. Take. Very interesting. Take. So what am I? How much faster am I? So take, take. Wait, no, take. He's got to block. Take. 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 He's got to block or run. Say he runs. Take. Take. What do I want first? Take the knight. He's got a rook drop over here. He'll have semi better castle, I think. Woo, 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 woo. I could take. Could threaten with this. No, silver pawn take. Silver guarantees it, right? Silver guarantees a good trade. Silver, take, then I'm in. All right, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. It doesn't guarantee a good trade, but like, I'm coming in. It's got the silver, right? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay. So I think I want to free the file so I can, I think I want the lance. This is still protected. I want to get the rook in here so I could drop another rook. This pawn is scary. This is definitely scary. Maybe I need to drop the pawn first. I said I'd respect that pawn. Yeah. Got the fork. Oh, he doesn't have another bishop. He doesn't have another bishop. Got the lance. Ooh. Yeah. So I come up here. So now this pawn is Now he can't drop a pawn or lance back here to protect. What? Take silver. Take. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's nice. Right. Um, what about this? What about the lance type drop here? Or do I just drop the lance here? Lance. No, then promote. Take. Oh, no, then I can take. Would like to get a lance over here. So if I drop a bishop, then I get the lance. No. Take. Well, maybe that is good. Maybe that is good. But wait, but if I do drop it, and then he just drops this silver here, I run. What about bishop or knight drop here? Just get this out. Silver. Take. All right. Give myself a running square. Wow. So this is going to come with a. So Lance drop. Okay, 14 seconds until BOU. So Lance drop here. Or if I take bishop takes, Lance drop, take. No. Lance. Ooh. Shogi is a complicated game. Take. Well, okay. It's got to take with the horse. Or the king. But I think then... Okay. All right. Ooh, a lot of pieces. I'm not sure where to go. Boy, fun game. Very fun. Very fun game. Resilient on the opponent's part. Um, yeah. So I could drop a you know, I can drop the silver here. Comes over. I drop the silver here. Comes over. Well, if I drop the silver here, if he comes over, then I can take. He's got another gold, though, to drop. So I could also... No, this knight is not going to do anything. I also have a pawn here, which I can sort of convert into a token. Okay. So now if I take here, gold takes. Now, so that'll stifle my stuff. Take here, he takes, I take, and promote. He doesn't have any fork. Very interesting. Now he gets a silver drop, which will be kind of rough to deal with. But I can start making tokens. I guess that's my saving grace, I think, is that I can start making tokens fast enough. That's interesting. Now it's very scary. Not really. Yes, really, but oh, I don't have a. Oh gosh, that would have been a Nifu. Gold. Oh, I don't want to give a gold. I wanted to give a silver. He's got that knight. I think coming up here, the knight becomes a little too tough. Boy, this is such a heavy attack. But at least now I can make tokens, maybe. He takes, yeah, take. Then take. Okay. Take. Take. If he takes, then I take with the bishop. Should I come back? Should I come back with a rook here? He's going to have it. What about take? Take with this. If he takes with that, I take with that. He comes up there, then I've got mate. Take, 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 take. But take. Take, if I take 6-1, he takes with the gold. I take with the bishop. Take the lance. He takes with the lance. Okay, let's come up there. Take with the lance. Take the lance. He's got more than enough. Take with the lance. He can't mate yet. Gold. Just not reading it. Just not reading it. Just not reading it. I run, gold on the head, run. Can't check. Does have the knight. So what if I drop the gold here? He dropped the gold. What about the lance? I might need the gold. Now I think we've got to force it out of here. So that the king can't run. Oh. Take. Wait, so if I take gold, oh, the gold, yeah, I can't run. I can't run. Okay. Oh man, that's nice. Holy moly. Bull. I'm baloney. Baloney. Oh, no way this guy read that. No way. Baloney. I can't find the resign button. All right. Well, if he saw that, great job. Incredible. Incredible. Ooh. All right. So how do I promote? How do I make that attack faster? How do I make that attack faster? In Cavallo's Knight, you just say promoted bishop. Okay. So, but sometimes it translated as horse. Maybe it misheard it. Maybe it misheard. Let me while this is doing its thing, let's copy this in. What am I trying to do? Copy. Switch delete Shogi. Take a look at this player and okay. A peak of 1100, a peak of 1100 rating, slumming it now in the 500 range. No big deal. Where are we here? Fascinating. Okay, so I was dead lost throughout that entire end game. Wow. From here, from move 50, 55, 56, and then the blunder came on 57. So I'm still all right here. 57. Okay. Silver drop 5-2. How do I not see that? I mean, it's not winning or anything. It's still an equal game, an equal game. How do I not see that idea? Well, the problem is I was nervous about this. Oh, and that is the next move. Okay. So it just gets tricky. It just has to be done. It has to be done. Because what I did still basically even. But I mean, it's certainly in their favor. You were curious about the gold drop on the bishop's head earlier. Let's see. So is that is that here? Is that so move 48, move 49 is just threw away the win. Move 49 threw away the win. Okay. King take. So I saw ghosts. What I saw was this. Wait, no. Actually, no. That one, obviously, the knight takes. What I was afraid of was, I was afraid of this. King 3-8. King 3-8 and pawn takes 5-7 are both okay. King 3-8 is the best. Wow. Wow. And then I'm off to the races. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I've got these. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that is not my level right now, I guess. Maybe it should maybe it should be. Maybe it should be. So anyway, the gold drop on the bishop's head earlier. Where do you have any sense of, was that middle game, end game? Man, I was doing so well here. Towards the end. Oh, on the horse. The gold drop on the horse. Where is it? That's not it. Gold drop 5-1. That's not it. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. The idea here was, and then, something like, I guess, this, if he takes, actually, not that. Okay, well, and then figure out what to do from here. Really is I don't wait. What? Wait, no. Maybe the silver takes. Wait. What is going on here? What is going on? The idea was the plan was that if he takes. I mean, it was still far in their favor at this point, so it's not like I threw the game away completely. Is this? I don't know. I was thinking, once I'm in here, I'll have time to think about it. I guess even here, the engine says this is far in the opponent's favor. So maybe I don't have a mate. I thought I might. Yeah. Maybe that's where maybe I need to actually calculate. I thought mate was coming in 2 moves against me. I didn't think it was coming on the next move. All right. Well, that's disappointing. But it's fine. That's a decent player. 1100, formerly 1100 on Shogi Club 24, which is pretty darn high. So let's see. I'm back down to 393. Wow, lost a lot of points for losing to an 11Q. Oof. Let's get in another one. How do I close this out? Fun games, as always, on Shogi Club 24. Not as always. As mostly. I think because I have my own hangups, the sketchiness of the ranking system kind of diffuses some of the fun and enjoyment of Shogi Club 24. The thing that I really love about Shogi Wars is that for the most part, the people you play are going to properly be people around your level. They're going to properly, be good games. Shogi Club 24, you've got a lot of great games, but you've got so many sandbaggers out there. I'm not the last guy is not in this category. I mean, I should have won that game, but there's always something sketchy about these players. Like, that person was 1100 and now they're 500. Maybe it's just over time. I don't know. I don't know. What is 1100 on this server? 1100 is what, 6Q? Five Q. 1100 is 5-ish Q. Yeah. Shogi Pond. Yeah, well put. Well put. You never know who you're playing. You really don't. And what's weird is that sometimes the play just kind of fluctuates. Maybe that's just shogi, but it seems like it fluctuates so broadly in a game of skill levels. But maybe when people get down, maybe that's when they really come alive. Or maybe once people get down, maybe that's when they just fall apart. Or maybe once people get up, that's where they just, I don't know. There's a sketch factor to it. So as long as you just enjoy the game, as long as you just enjoy the game of shogi and don't care about any of the other stuff, Shogi Club 24 is awesome. Oh, let me change the layout back to the Shogi Club 24 layout. Hopefully we get another game. 247, 245. You know, we're falling down. We're getting lower here. 3060 is a little too much for me. That's a little too much. 1560 is a great time control. I was starting to feel the time pressure there on a couple of those. If only because I couldn't find a move and I couldn't find my cursor. Tokyo. Oh, no, short two. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to play short two. I love short two, but I don't want to play short two right now. Yeah, I'm looking for something a little slower time control. You know, short two is that you know, a minute main time and 30-second delay. So you get basically a 30-second. You get 30 seconds per move. Once you go over 30 seconds, it takes away from your main time bank, and that main time bank is 1 minute. And so as soon as your main time bank is done, you're out. So it's a really nice time control. Like, you've got 30 seconds per move to make at all times, but you also have some padding to think a little more on some of the moves. I like it a lot. I definitely prefer it to Byo-Yomi, but I think I just want a little more, a little more time bank on that one. I'll soon be playing against the wake up at 3 a.m. workout 25 hours a day. Yeah. Well, we'll see. You know, it goes, I definitely see it go lower than 245 here. You know, I around this time of day, especially as we get closer to 11 a.m. my time, which is in 10 minutes, you know, 11 a.m., 12, you know, once noon my time. This is why I kind of wanted to start a little earlier today. Is to well, because I wanted to play, first of all, but second, just because I thought I'd get a better chance at getting some Shogi Club 24 people, and it seems like that's the case. You know, I got those two games, but now it's slowed down pretty dramatically. If I don't get anything in the next couple minutes, then maybe I'll set up. Maybe I'll start setting up Shogi Wars again. Go back. The addiction, you know, get the addiction going, and you know, who knows? Very disappointed with my play yesterday on Shogi Club 24 on Shogi Wars. It started so strong and then just fell apart, and that's why I wanted to do slower today, because those games, they were, you know, unlosable kind of games. Yet I, just because of time pressure and incompetence, just found a way to lose them. And so I wanted more time today. Wanted more time to be able to think, just regroup, you know, all that kind of stuff. You like Byo-Yomi since you'll waste your time anyway. You are. Yeah, well, it feels a lot of times like it is kind of wasting a time. That is also the problem with Byo-Yomi and delay to a certain extent. Like, even with Fast 2, you can waste 30 seconds every move if you want. So, you know, I think it's less than ideal. You know, there is Fisher or not random. There is Fisher increment, which I think is the best. They do offer that on Shogi Club 22, but it's a very fast time control. So it's 5 minutes with 5-second increment. If they had 5 minutes with 10-second increment, I think it'd be much nicer. Or even, you know, 5:15 or 10:15, that'd be much nicer. Play with him, Shogi Pond. Yeah, I don't know. Shogi Pond crushes me. It just crushes me on stream now. I mean, not just on stream. I mean, it would be everywhere. 45 plus 0 is good. Yeah, 45 plus 0 is good. 35 plus 0 seems good. You know, the only downside to those, as far as I see it, is that you have the possibility for both players to get to the end in time control, and then one person can sort of win even though by time, even though they're well behind. I think the a lot of the logic for the slow, so game in 45 time control. If someone times out, you could say, all right, if someone times out, even though they were in a better position, and they lose even though they had a better position, you could argue reasonably in many cases, well, the only reason they had a good position or a winning position is because they used more time and thought more. But in a case where the time is very tight for both players, so one player times out, so one player has a winning position, even Tsume on the board, they time out, and the other player has 10 seconds. That was a clear win for the winning player, or that was a clear win for the losing player. And it's not that the person who won on timeout, it's not that they thought less than the other player. It was just 10 seconds. So I think those are the types of things that happen in the flat game time controls, I think, that are very difficult to stomach. But yeah. So I don't know. So that's why, Fisher, I think, is the best of both worlds, or, increment time control is in the end the best. All right. It's been 4 minutes since I said, so I'm out. Oops. I am out. And I guess we go back to the old stomping grounds. I don't have too much time today. So, how long is it? I've been on now for an hour 42, for the 2 games. I don't have all that much time. So, I'm thinking around noon-ish my time, I'm going to close up. That's about an hour and 5 minutes. So, I'll see. Boy, I've almost clicked stop streaming twice now, trying to just transition my scene. So I'm doing my transition shenanigans here. Let me get Shogi Wars up, and let me get this up. And I see I've already set up for Fast Shogi Friday. Was not expecting to play on Shogi Wars today. Thursday random Shogi, 15, or no, today's the 13th. Set minute, a few. So there we go. We're all set. Get into some of these quizzes. Shogi Wars player population also very low. Hi, Skykeeper. Good to see you. You missed a couple slow games on Shogi Club. Yeah. Shogi Club. Around this time, Shogi Club 24 just gets too dead. It's too empty. I couldn't get a challenge. So yeah. What is this? Need to make it out with the advantage. You will inevitably get in the middle game. Is that against you? But then you'll still beat me with my incompetent end game. Okay. I've stopped enjoying these Shogi Wars quizzes lately. Because the evaluation has been wrong a few times where there's a bug somehow. I don't know how I trigger it, but I must be triggering it regularly, where the evaluation shows the wrong side at advantage. And yeah. And some of the puzzles they take are like, they're puzzles where I had 0 seconds on the clock, and I'm just like throwing a piece out there. It's like, yeah, of course, that's not a good move. But anyway, let's look at this one with those caveats out of the way. So 7-8 silver, 7-8 king. So silver is just going to be met with bishop and then gold. So it has to be king. But why is king any better? King, gold, or king, yeah. I guess it lives longer. Oh, but I have mate on the board. Okay. All right, yeah. So I threw this one away for Pete's freaking sake. You know, my play on Shogi Wars has been so bad lately. You know, very Sasuga. Very Sasuga. That's what I'm saying. Very Sasuga. And what I did in the game was very not Sasuga. It was unsasuga. Yeah, very unsasuga. Wait, winning 100? Oh, a switch for the other. Wait, no. See, these are wrong. These are just wrong. Winning 100, what does that even mean? First of all, blue is the other player. Second of all, this is the right move. Very sausage. Very sausage. Very Sasuga. I love the page turn. Just the random... They're the Shogi Wars people. They're like, you know, we bought a bunch of sounds. We bought a bunch of royalty-free sounds. What are we going to do with them? And they're like, I don't know. What kind of sounds? Page flip? I've got a page flip. They're like, well, sure. When you click a button, when you click a button to look at the next quiz, make a page flip sound. Okay. Should we animate like a page curl or a page turn in the app? Nah. Just throw the sound out there. Just throw the sound. All right, so here we are. 5-3P drop. 5-3 pawn drop looks like a move that I would make. You know, as a sophisticate, as someone who is always looking for some sort of some sort of tarehu. I guess that wouldn't be tarehu. I'd have to drop it back here. And there's also 6-5 silver. 6-5 silver also looks like a move I would do that would backfire on me terribly. But no, that looks way too good.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Yeah. That move is very ping pong. Again, the blue showing more better. Maybe in these games, maybe they switched it. Now the puzzles, I'm blue. It used to be red, I swear. I don't know. Shogi Wars puzzles aren't fun enough. You need to give more points and a time limit. Need instant reward and punishment. Yeah, mate challenge. Yeah, as Gabriel says, mate challenge vibes. All right, this last one here. The last one. Let's see if I can Sasuga this one. Finishing my castle looks like something I'd do. 6-8 bishop looks like it's gonna be better because it's I think even in this game I wonder if I said I want to get this bishop active. So I'll say this.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Sasuga. Wow, it was that much worse. What did they do? They dropped the bishop after. No, they didn't have the bishop. Wait. Oh, he had the bishop over here. Yeah. All right. Good times. Let's check our Don Q standings first. Let's see if I can hopefully get some Don Q. At least update my Don Q results. I was looking at this the other day or last night. Just miserable. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with tactic skill this low. You know, these things, these features on Shogi Wars that I used to love, I've come to despise because they make me feel terrible. Like, look at this. Look at this is embarrassing. And somehow my blitz skill is even bad. My blitz skill used to be up here. I used to be so fast. I used to be so like a cheetah. I was a young, I was a teenage panther out there. Yeah, blue in other broadcasts, blue is Sente and red is Gote. And I used to say that. I used to say Shogi Wars is the reverse and blue is Gote. But maybe they fixed it. So I don't know. Anyway, what am I trying to do? Oh, I wanted to see my Donkey. Okay, 3Q, 393rd place. Okay, so overnight, my time, I've dropped from about 500 to 700 some. So, 200 people or so have propped up their rating. So I need to get going. I need to really get going on this. I can raise my blitz skill by playing 3-minute. Oh, that's true. Maybe I should farm blitz. No, I got to keep the 3-minute. I need to keep my 3-minute at 24Q or whatever I am. I'm just going to save my 3-minute until there's a Satomi or a good Nishiyama avatar for a streak prize. And once that's in, then I'm going to play 3-minute on mobile, snap up that avatar, and just be happy for the rest of my life. Do 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 do. Alright, anata ga sente desu. Here we go. 2 winning. Yeah, this is how we do it. This is how we do it these days. Alright, I'm gonna do it Urashino Man style, Urashino Ryu channel. I am now a half Mino player, according to my player card. Anata ga sente desu. Okay, it's anata ga. Okay. Yeah, I knew sente desu meant that. Look at this. Look at this prophylactic move. He's got this wall over here. I like that wall. I really like that wall. As a player attacking from this side, hopefully, I really like this wall, and I hope it never changes. I think maybe I should have brought this up, but full speed ahead. If he moves the silver up, then I'll put my. If he moves the bishop back, then I'm going to move my silver up to 4-8. We've talked on this channel for the past couple of weeks about Urashino Ryu channel. I love that. I love his games. His format is nice too. They're just 2 quick games in each video for the most part. Sometimes 3, I think, but 2 games. win or lose, they're in there, and it's just a great style to watch. All right, we're coming in. Anata ga sente desu on this guy's head. Right? It's this way, right? So what are we thinking? Where are we dropping, fam? Silver? You know, I've got pawn drop, knight, take, and that's nothing. Okay. Silver is the same. Silver's even worse. I wonder if this is a weak point, if I should bring... You know, I see him move it back here. I usually move it back here, but... I don't know where his attack is coming. Oh, is that true? He only streams Shogi on the weekends. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, this guy's going pawn picking. This is a threat, but not much of one. This is a yeah, not this coming up. I think starts becoming scary, but I can just take. Okay. Pawn drop. Take. Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's try something new today. I think it's called Urashino Ryu Channel, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is even better for me, right? Take. Weekend streams are first to 10 wins. But you can raise the win requirement for 1 for every 3,000 yen. Oh, nice! Nice! He should, That's cool. That's cool. Disappointing that he's trading every day on streaming trading. That's so lame. Is he good, or is he doing, like, just penny stuff? Is he doing, like, real trading? Oh! Hello, hello? Wow!
7分
Pawn drop. Do 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 do. Okay. Dropping the silver here is an interesting idea. Or the bishop here. Interesting idea. Very interesting idea. Yeah, that's nice. So how can I... Oof. If I take, he comes in. And then I come back. Take, take. Bishop. And he'll have a gold on the head of my rook. Okay. Do 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 do. Ooh. Okay. Boo, boo doo doo, boo doo doo, boo doo doo. Okay, he's got 312. I have 520. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. Keito no Gin. Do, 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 do. Coming in with this. Coming in hot with this silver soon. That's nice.
5分
Take. All right, close that off. Okay, so he promotes. I heard a sound. do 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 do. Okay. It's an interesting choice. I wasn't expecting that at all. Forcing Urshino Channel to win 100 games costs $1,911. Okay, so he's got my. That's. I mean, I'm going to guess that this is just flailing, but very nice if it is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh man, did not see that. Woo!
3分
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How can I block this all off? Look, I'm gonna try to make this track.
2分30秒
Do. What did he do? Okay.
2分
Oh, he has a pawn. He has a pawn.
1分30秒
That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Son of a gun.
1分 時間切れがち
All right. So the question is, am I winning? Hey, Lincoln, good to see you. The real question is, am I winning? The opponent came up with some really neat ideas at the 2-minute mark for them, where I don't know if it was all just flailing or if it was all legit. But let me change the scene here. But this was another, yet again, where I thought I had a very strong position, and the opponent just came up with some good ideas. Hey, Kojiro Sensei. Silver 5-9 would defend. Let's see. Yeah, Lincoln at the end there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Blocking it. Yeah, blocking it with the king was probably not the best. Silver 5-9 would defend. Way back when. So this right here. What did I do? So this, okay. So this portion here, when we're here, so I thought that the opponent was looking for this, and so. Like, what? So that when he pinned the gold with the silver and the bishop, yeah. So that's coming next. Yeah, I didn't have a silver a silver to drop. Oh, I didn't, not to drop. Oh. Backward moves. Very interesting. Oh, man. Oh, that hurts. Why block with the gold? So what I was afraid of. So let's go back. Obviously I can't run. I could go here. I could go. I could go here, I guess. I could blocking with the knight. So I was thinking that. My thinking was my king is weak. My king is weak right now. I could sort of reinforce my castle. Sort of, give me some defensive pieces around my king, and then the opponent is going to do this, and I'm going to have to take. he's going to take, and now I'm sort of safe, safer. And now because I have these defensive pieces, I can start my attack. This kind of thing. That's what I was thinking. That was the logic behind why I did that. Because I thought the entire time, I thought the opponent's intent was to take the rook. So, hey, Necrodes. So that's the logic behind that. Take the rook, get to the chopper. Save the cheerleader. Take the rook, save the cheerleader, save the world. So do you disagree with that, Lincoln? Are you, especially now that Koshiro has given me the defense for this? I think I'm liking it even more. But what would if I drop the knight? I guess I guess this is still coming. And maybe it is still just fine. And so I'm still defended. Maybe I'm still defended, and I have a gold in my hand to attack with, which is nice. Yeah. Anything, any other, like any I don't know if you guys like stepped away. Just I'm giving time for the. Okay, you think both ideas are reasonable? Okay. Now to the end of the game here. Did I have a better way? Like, I don't want to waste a Kishin analysis ticket on this. But I am sitting here. I am thinking I am still ahead in this game. Wait, did the opponent move the horse here? Oh, no, it took. Okay, so it took. So what are options here? Pawn 6-4 instead of king 8-2. Oh, okay, pawn 6-4. Yeah. So I'm going to feel good about that because at least it crossed my mind, and I thought, all right, pawn 6-4. If he takes, I drop a gold, and I can get in here. But then I thought, oh well, maybe it opens up too many diagonals. So the idea behind pawn 6-4, besides blocking, it sort of blocks any checks. He takes. Am I trying to trade off here? Am I doing this? Or is this simply to block this diagonal? Oh, then pawn 6-3. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh boy. The double pawns. The double pawns. Boy, I miss a lot of those. All right, I'm going to make a concerted effort. So this is going to be my big takeaway from today. Look for these double pawn drops. That's going to be something I'm going to try to internalize today. So Lincoln taking the lance, that I was afraid because I thought eventually I'm going to get to a spot. So if we go back, I thought if I take the lance, what just happened? In this situation, I thought if I take the lance, eventually I'm going to get into a spot where my king is like here, and I'm going to have a bishop or something. Maybe that's way too far ahead. I was really nervous about I don't know why I was so nervous. I was really nervous about putting this on a diagonal that could be attacked. Nine-four bishop drop. Well, that's 9-4 bishop drop is why I moved. 9-4 bishop drop is why I moved my king, because in my frantic, I'm looking like, okay, this is here. If he gets this diagonal, the rook, the gold is here, and I'm thinking, okay, well, this is going to come up. They're going to take, and then a bunch of trades. And with less than a minute to go, I think I'm in that. I can't calculate that fast. The idea of taking the lance is that my king can go on the 9th file to avoid that diagonal. Oh, excellent. Oh man, okay. Oh man, yeah, okay. So I could run from that there easily. Oh, I like that. But then this does become, then this is hanging. Very interesting. Yeah, good stuff. But so I'm curious. Do people think that do people think that at this point here that I'm ahead in this game? Because I thought I was. So I didn't feel like I was dirty flagging. This is more to appease. This is more to appease my sense of fair play. My warped sense of fair play. I just want to in my mind. I guess which is all that matters is I guess that's what makes it not a dirty flag. Is that in my mind I thought I was still winning this game. I certainly don't see any mates. Oh, okay, clearly ahead. Okay, great. It's funny. It's funny. So that last game that I played, where I could have run. I could have run, and I said, I'm not at this stage where I'm seeing this, and to have a situation in the next game, even though it was a little forced, but to have a situation in the next game where I run my king, it does feel pretty good to see almost instantaneous. At least my mind is opening to ideas more than it was before. And And it lends credence to this idea that I've been saying that maybe as soon as I have some more experience, that maybe more experience, more games, maybe I'll finally get a little better. So I am hoping. Oh wow, Maggot, what's going on? You will to the Shogi Dad channel, you will always be a maggot in the best possible way. Let's see, Desert Oracle. Oh, that's good. I like that one. As soon as I see Desert, transports on it. As soon as I see Desert, my mind immediately jumps to Desert Rose, just because of the there's an Eric Johnson song. Eric Johnson, gosh, I feel so old to say it, but he's a virtuoso, influential, incredible guitarist who, electric guitarist who is now, gosh, I want to say now he might be actually 70 years old. But anyway, in high school is when I found most of the people that I love to listen to, like music, and instrumental guitar has been since I started listening to music, which is basically in high school. Instrumental guitarists: Eric Johnson, Steve Vai, Eddie Van Halen, Joe Satriani. Nowadays, Buckethead is on that list. All these guys just imprinted themselves in my brain. And so Eric Johnson, I can remember vividly me driving to high school. I lived in a suburb of Cleveland, had to drive to downtown Cleveland, and in this little Chevy Sprint. It was a rebadged rebadged Suzuki Swift. So it was a 3-cylinder car, and my mom was terrified because I had to drive through some very bad neighborhoods to get to high school. And anyway, long story short, I would make this drive every day, and I'd be listening to Steve Vai, Eric Johnson, just over and over and over. Oh yeah, Cliffs of Dover. Yeah, I mean that's Desert Rose. So many. Manhattan's one of my favorites. Manhattan has risen up since I started listening to his live albums. So I've been listening to Eric Johnson now for I'll just say a long time. I'll just say a very long time. Well, I'll whatever. Late 80s, early 90s. I've been listening to Eric Johnson, and I never really listened to, because back in those days, like there was no Spotify, there was no Apple Music, so I had to buy albums, and I had no money as a high school kid. I used to work in the meat department. Like I tell this story like to my kids. It's like the guy saying, I walked to school uphill both ways in the snow, but I used to work in the meat department, and as a cleanup boy, and so I'd be it'd be cold, and I'd have the sprayer. I'd have to spray down all the meat grinding machines and the meat chopping stuff, and scrape the fat off the floor. As you cut meat, like the fat drips onto the ground and it kind of sticks, especially since it's cold. So I'd be on my hands and knees scraping with like something this big, scraping fat off the ground and putting it into the trash bins and taking it. So and I worked that job in order to pay for this car. Desert Rose, ROSE, like a flower. So Shogi Pond, definitely a perfect setting for a horror game. The big deer hanging, just the deer hanging down from the meat hooks, and it was old. I say it was old school, but it's a long time ago. I don't know how many butcher shops are like this anymore. Like back in those days, like the butchers used to be like a respected, well-respected profession, well-respected, high-paid union profession back in those days. Like they were very proud, of their spot. And they bullied me, as the cleaning boy, they bullied me around like something fierce. But anyway, and I'd come home, in my Chevy Sprint, drive home, just reeking of meat and fat and all this stuff. But I just, that freedom of having that car, I loved it. And I'd be driving the car to school and back home from school, and listening to these guitarists, and they're so good. But anyway, that's what I was saying. So from those days, I never listened to his live albums, which I guess have come out since those years. But he's got a couple. He's got a live one from Austin in 1984, which is when he's really young, and you hear how he's building these songs that would become like massive hits in the future, like Cliffs of Dover. You hear like the foundation of it. It's incredible. And then this one that he's got, I think it's called Live in Europe, or he's got a European tour album, and like this Manhattan song is so good. So I've had this new appreciation for Manhattan. Zap, which was never one of my favorites, is now one of, I love everything he does. And I've never seen him live. The only person I've ever seen live, and I've seen two guitarists, I should say. So I've seen live twice Yngwie Malmsteen. Yngwie Malmsteen at that time, it's crazy that I didn't even mention him in that earlier list of names. He was it to me. He was it. He was the god. It was it. I wore out my cassette of Rising Force, his sort of debut album. I mean, he was in Alcatraz and Steeler and some other bands when he was a kid. But I'd go to bed having that playing quietly on this little tape player, and it stretched it. I just wore out that cassette. So I listened to him, gone to live to him twice, and I have tinnitus, and I think some hearing damage to prove it. Like his concerts back then, I think they still are now, from what I hear. Get it? From what I hear, they're still very loud. They are punishingly loud, just punishingly loud concerts. And I was up the front. I caught a pick from him and stuff like that. So the first concert I went, no ear protection, no anything. I'm an idiot. I had no idea. I'd never been to a concert, and I'm standing there pretty much in front of one of these big Marshalls. And I think that's what did it. Like, my hearing has, I've had tinnitus from the 3 days after, 3 entire days after that concert. Everyone that was speaking like sounded like they had inhaled helium. So everything, the pitch on everything just went like way up, crazy. And I guess in the end, I'm fortunate maybe that the tinnitus and whatever damage is there is only what it is, because punishingly loud concert. But I went back and had ear protection, and hopefully that helped. And then the other guy I saw is a fusion jazz guitarist. Some people, this might just be no one may have heard of him, but John Schofield, long jazz guy, incredible concert. Oh man. But so anyway, I've always wanted to go see Eric Johnson, especially in his native habitat in Austin. I'd love to see that. But I keep thinking, my ears and I'm old now. I don't know if I want to stand out there with a bunch of people. Like, I'd like to go to a Buckethead concert as well. I think the last G3 concert was or maybe it's done now. It was earlier this year, and I thought, okay, maybe I'll go for my last chance to see G3 with Satriani, Vai, and Eric Johnson. And the nearest one was in Oakland. Oakland is a demolished war zone right now, so I don't want to go anywhere near Oakland. And then there was one in Central California that's maybe like a 3-hour drive away that I thought maybe I might do, but I didn't. And anyway, I don't know how I'm talking about guitarists, but guitarists and driving in high school years. Oh, it's so good. But anyway, Desert Oracle, it's a good name, but you will always be, lovingly known in our hearts as Maggot. So yeah, so now if you join the channel and you say you say hello or something, and we have new viewers in the in chat, and I say, oh, hey Maggot, people are gonna think like, why? What a jerk! What a jerk! Calling him a maggot, calling some of his friends here a maggot. But yeah, very interesting. So do you live in Arizona? Is that the thing? Is this, what is the desert reference? Yeah, I've got to really play it up. Oh man. Oh my gosh, it's 11:51. It's 11:51. I said that around noon I'd have to cut it out. We got the two long good games today. I think I ended up gaining rating points on no, I didn't. I hit my all-time high in Shogi Club 24, but then I gave some of it back. So I think I might have gained 1 rating point on the day in Shogi Club 24. But overall not at my peak anymore. So that was good, and then this game was good. This was a long one. This was longer, and rare for me to win a timeout game on Shogi Wars. Really enjoy that. But yeah, so I've got something to do, early this afternoon, which is coming up, and you've got to go up. You've got to go away too. So that does it. That settles it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Always great to see you. And then for everyone else, the same. It's always, I appreciate the help. I appreciate all this stuff. It's so good. Shogi is so awesome. Shogi is, without sounding corny, without sounding just like the cheesiest person in the world. Shogi is incredible, but like doing it with kindred spirits and friends, it's just it's so much it's even better. And I cannot believe how fun it has been playing online. I think in large part due to that. So I appreciate it. I don't think I say it every stream. Maybe I should. I don't know, but I appreciate it just tremendously. It's so fun. And maybe like I said, those people, like I said yesterday, those people are in town. So I think I'll be going out again tonight. So I don't think I'll be able to get another stream in today. But tomorrow, yeah, transfer. So the one game of Shogi Wars and then the two slow games on Shogi Club 24 were good. So 3 games in total. Just a 2-hour and 40-minute stream here. So it's yeah. I am failing. I am failing today in my role as a full-time streamer. I am failing. I'm feeling like a failure. Hikaru Nakamura doesn't do this. Hikaru Nakamura grinds out. No, he does. He does sometimes. He does some quick ones. But he gets in more games because he's playing faster time controls. That's the thing. But yeah. So 3 games, 1 yap sesh. And that's the way it is. So we'll see. It's possible I'll be on again today. I would love to, but I don't think so. I think as soon as I get this task that I have to do now, I've got a couple errands that I have to do. Both alone and with my kids in the next few minutes. And then when I come back, there's some Tsume stuff that I really want to do. And I don't think it's not really suitable for on stream. So I'm gonna do those and then have to go out to dinner. So there's no point to slide in another 3 hours or whatever of streaming. So tomorrow, Fast Friday, 10-second Shogi and Shogi Wars. I'm gonna jinx it and say maybe this will be the rank up. I think I'm up there now what is going on. We're so 81.7% on 10 minute. Oh, 81.0% on 10 second. But either way, this is a 4 or 5 win streak in 10 second. Eminently doable. Urashino will take us through, and that'll be it. So hope to see some of you there, and hope to see all of you there. But thanks again. I'll wind it up. Thank you, Kojo. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that the luck, and everyone enjoy your shogi. Enjoy these games. Have a great remainder of the day, and thanks again. Take care. Bye.